Hi everyone, Vinnie Miller here with Team Vibram. Been with them since 2009 and I'm real happy with what they've got. Today we're going to talk about my bag. Well, let's call it a Zuku cart, but it's my bag and this is what we've got inside of it. I want to start with my putters. I've always had a pair of pre-PDGA putters, ridges, nice and firm, both 174, both the color of $100 bills. That's special to me. The first one is my stable one. I use this more into kind of the wind. When the conditions demand it, this is a better putter for me. But my go-to putter, it's been with me now for 6 years, is it's still 174 firm, but it's got a little bit flatter, it's beating a little bit, carries a great line, good drift. And then when I'm in West Texas, the winds really blow. And what I use is a pre-PDGA VP. And as you can see, it's a little bit sun-dyed. In other words, it's been vulcanized with the Texas sun. Real stiff, real stable. And I do jump putt. And when I jump putt, I do that with a Summit. This is a proto Summit. You gotta love them. It was good to be here back in the day. And this one's got a good glide on me. It allows me to pull putts somewhere out of the sky between 70 and 100 feet. It works really well for me. Now I want to talk to my mids and my fairways. I've got some of the good old stuff. This is the first run Obex. It's sweet. I can use it in headwinds, tailwinds. It's very consistent. I know what direction it is as long as I put it on it. And love the watermelon. And then I've got, as you guys know, Clown Puke. Clown Puke is a Trak, firm Trak. It's one of the early ones. It's not a proto. It's just an early one, nice and stiff. Real good, consistent turn for me. I use this kind of like for a flip hyzer within 300 feet. And then we've got the arch and the notch, which we just recently released. The arch is really starting to work for me as like in more flat with just a little bit of fade. Then the notch, if you need something stable in a headwind or you need a good skip, that's right. Vibram does skip. It'll skip corners for me, righty to right. The Valley between it and the Vamp, there was a question for me. That Vamp, my arm speed dictated a little bit more stability, and I find that the Valley is giving that to me. Again, it's something I put on a little bit of hyzer for tight lines, low ceilings, and it gives me a nice fade. And if I put just a little bit of energy on it, it actually hyzers for me. Now, I'm a big advocate of stable disc. We have a lot of sun, a lot of wind, and you got to have something you can trust in these kind of winds. So I have a pair of old laces, one being 167 and one being a 174. These guys are consistent in the wind for me. If I have to, I can do a good S shot. I can throw a good hyzer on them. I could pull an ante, but I better have trust in it. And then of course I've got a Solace. This is a medium. This is the only medium I really carry. The medium for me in the Texas sun is a little bit flexible, but I utilize this one as like a spike hyzer. I utilize the medium because it actually absorbs the land. I actually get almost a skip back up. It kind of pulls, no skip, good dig. Now let's talk about the long ball. That's right, the girls like the long ball. Lace for me goes long. I like them firm. I go between 172 and 174. This is a newer run one, but we still have some good pop to it and good stability, and I utilize this for good headwinds and tailwinds, but I know it's not going to be as far as this one. This one, on the other hand, is very utilitarian for me. I can throw a roller with it. It's a good flip disc. I can hyzer flip for it, low tunnels, and if I throw it high enough, it gives the big S, but I have to throw it high. I utilize this more for my tight, long shots, somewhere between 400 feet, and this thing's money. My name's Vinnie Miller, and this is what's in my bag.